Hello, welcome to episode 40 of my blind Let's Play of Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. I just spent 3 fucking hours fighting this fucking moron of a fucking boss that I'm just not good enough to fucking defeat. So, I'm just gonna fucking step away. Do something else for right now. Seemingly, there's not that much else for me to do currently. But I will go the one fucking path I can go. Run past a boss that I'd really rather not run past, but I will. What did I not do right here? I thought this was enough to put me down to medium. Obviously not. Okay, let's go all Oath Seeker. Okay, Black Knight Greaves. Can I get the glove? Oh, Black Knight gloves. I'd like the whole Black Knight set still. That would be pretty cool. I like the Knight sets. Fuck, I could maybe get this fucking dumb bitch's fucking set. Maybe. But yeah, so hopefully this opens up a lot more to me past here. Yeah, you can tell the people that run the world are manipulators and liars. They're con artists because everything they accuse the people that they're trying to take down of doing is the exact thing that they're doing. It's like they claim to be standing up for women's rights while also selling out the free, open, loving, naive Western women to fucking Islam and just selling them on, you know, being nice to all these Muslim foreigners that just fucking gang rape them to death and sex traffic them. They claim to be for, you know, black people, but then, like, if you're black and disagree with them, well, you're just considered bad and evil. If you're black and you support them, then yeah, they're all for your rights, supposedly. But part of them helping you is like taking the police away from your fucking neighborhoods and allowing all the fucking degenerate black people to just like riot and loot and destroy your fucking neighborhoods. So I guess that's a great benefit on being a great benefit of being on the side of the New World Order. Well, what's going on here? Wow, that's quite the frame rate. I wonder if there's something to all the various places with turtles around. I mean, this looks like a place where there would be something, but I really don't know. Yeah, they claim they're for the environment. Meanwhile, they're the ones that own all the fucking companies that have been polluting for the last several hundred years with, you know, rises in advanced industry. You know, you can see it's still them because they still fucking fly their fucking jets everywhere. And they just say, oh, we're paying for carbon offsets. You know, we plant so many trees, supposedly, and we do this and that. So it's okay to do it. You know, it's like, okay if I punch you in the face if I just, you know, give you $5 when I do it. It's fine, right? Okay, yeah, there's the fucking castle with that dumb bitch that I can't fucking defeat. There's a bunch of bats. Or gargoyles. It's gargoyles, I guess. Oh man. One fucking hit and the thing goes down. Is that just because it was flying? Man, these things posture breaks real fucking easy. I thought there were 4 of them, but whatever. Oh, is this like another forge or something? Alright, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's do it. I think I only need one more Erdtree blessing before I can do that. Ruined Forge of Starfall Past. Well, that's a really interesting name. Really interesting name. Dang. Okay, another forge. So I can expect to find more of those golems with the gems on their backs. Man, probably get some really cool stuff inside of here. Dang it. Yeah, people are so brainwashed to be against... They call it capitalism. What they really get programmed against is the free market. And they think that communism, where the government just enforces fairness upon everyone, you know, supposedly is the theory, will, you know, be just so much better and freer. Meanwhile, everywhere that that's ever been implemented has just been a total fucking nightmare hellhole, because you give all this fucking... You give even more power to the government. And you're like, oh, well, they'll use it for good, right? They'll use it to help everybody. Well, are they doing that right now? No. So, how would giving them more power help? It's like a woman being in an abusive relationship with a man that's like beating her. And he's like, "Oh, well, let's just get married and move far away. I'm stressed by living near your family. You know, it's your family's fault. Let's just move far away and get married, and then everything will be better. You know, just give me more power over your life." Smith script spear. So this is what, an infinite projectile spear? Holy crap. Takes barely any fucking stats to wield it. Spear engraved with the Smith script, a throwing weapon created through the smithing arts. Execute a strong attack, a dashing strong attack, or a mounted strong attack to throw the spear. Wow. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. What the hell? Did I not just equip it? Yeah, I know. I know. Huh. Man, that is really cool. That is really, really cool. It's like when you're being conned by a con artist that they're like, "Oh, just give me $2,000. I'm investing in this new business. We're all gonna get rich. I'll have the money back for you, tripled within 3 weeks." 3 weeks later, "Where's the money?" "Oh, sorry, it's almost here." They delay you for another week. They get you really, really jonesing for that money. And then, "Oh, sorry, you know what? Some things went wrong. Just give me 2,000 more, and dude, we're gonna quintuple our money. I haven't been doing the right thing all along, but just invest even more in me because I kind of have you on the hook now. Throw more good money after bad because I have you on the hook now. Give away all of your freedoms and life will get better for you. Huh. Really? How? Well... yeah, don't ask that question. Give away all your guns so that only criminals have guns, and then you'll be safer. Oh, really interesting. Okay. So that's open now. Okay, it's just a red slime. I gotcha. Oh, wow. Oh, we got all kinds of levers now. Oh, bad timing. Oh, bad timing again. Holy shit. That thing... those things never die that fast. What the heck? I guess I must have a lot of attack power, and that must just be one without a lot of physical defense, I guess. Yeah, I was kind of curious about why they gave me a lever to open up a gate this early in the dungeon, when they could have just had the gate open to begin with. But now, there's this that looks like it... oops, this that looks like it's probably going to close the gate. So there's obviously a purpose to this gate. Yeah. Okay, that'll squash me, right? So I don't want that. I feel like what it is maybe I'm about to encounter something really deadly, and I'll be able to run back through the gate, maybe? Who knows? I feel like it's gotta be there for something. I guess let's do this. Oh. Oh, it's a new kind of those guys. He's got a fucking pot of lava on his head. Yikes. Oh, crap. I forgot to double hand. Okay, that's enough. One fucking hit. Yeah, look at... ever since Trump came onto the scene in 2016, and this freedom movement started to infect all of the right wing, generally all of the right wing, not completely, but right wing has been more open to accepting the freedom movement. even though it kind of was on the left wing, but the left wing is just, already a little bit more tuned into tyranny and evil, unfortunately. You saw that in 2016 with what they did to Bernie Sanders. Blocking him from getting the Democratic nomination, even though he was more popular and would have gotten more votes than Hillary Clinton, the DNC, or the Democratic Party, capital D. The official organization just blocked that from happening. But ever since then, all of the left-wing political parties that have been in power have just been giving us absolute fucking hell and telling us that we're doing better than ever. They've made our economies horrible. Prices are up everywhere. Prices are horrible. Nobody can afford anything. And they just tell us, prices have never been better. And, if you press them on it and show them data and numbers, they just say, oh, well, you should be thankful for what we're doing. It's even worse in other places. It's total. It's like what, an abusive, controlling person does. It's just happening on a governmental level. Oh, goddamn. They spend insane amounts of money. They just they've put us in hopeless amounts of debt. How is this dead one here? That's weird. Society has become more and more chaotic. They defund police so that there's just more and more and more crime while they import and give all our fucking tax money away to criminals from the third world. It's just anything to break our will and have us just stop struggling, to have good lives. What the fuck is that, man? What the hell? They coerce society into taking all of these fucking experimental mRNA shots, which are not vaccines. Anybody who knows anything about medicine, which I don't know that much, but I know a vaccine is where you take a disease and weaken it and then inject the weakened version into the body to give the immune system a chance to understand the nature of the disease while it's got a hold of a very weak version of it that can't fight back against it, so that it can develop immunity. That way, when the full strength version of that disease comes in, it knows what to do. It knows how to combat it and overcome it. That's not what these mRNA shots were. They're not vaccines. They're not vaccines. And they're just super new, and everybody's just forced to take them out of nowhere. And then they tell you, we're not forcing you. By the way, if you don't take it, you can't get on a plane, you can't get on a train, you can't travel, you can't cross the border, you can't go to your job, and you can't go to stores, and you can't leave your house, and you can't be around anybody. And now, as everybody who actually looked into it predicted from the beginning, the data is, you know, slowly but surely coming out that, yeah, it did cause, like, myocarditis and pericarditis and cause, like, massive strokes, even in young people, even in super healthy athletes. Oh, my God. Caused, like, you know, heart attack, like tons of heart attacks. So many people died within like a couple weeks of getting the fucking vaccine, or the quote-unquote vaccine, the jab, the quote-unquote vaccine. It's not a vaccine. The jab. They spent all this money on it. All these fucking companies got so fucking enriched. All these massive corporations, while they say that they're the ones, you know, fighting against corporate corruption, and they say that they're fighting for the working people. I mean, it's just the most absurd part is seeing how so many people go along with it like it's just no big deal. But that's what happens when you have people with broken wills and low self-esteem. And when you live under, I mean, I'll just say it, even though it sounds absurd to most people, it will eventually, the way a lot of the stuff that I'm saying right now is known and understood to a lot of people out there, when this stuff wasn't known and understood about the world 20, 30 years ago, it will be understood soon enough that we are under psychic dictatorship as well. Sounds crazy, sounds science fiction, but like all the fucking ancients knew this. All the ancient religions, all the ancient shamanic traditions, they all understood, and they all have passed down stories to us telling us that super intelligent, quote unquote, gods, basically, you know, super intelligent aliens that already had been like turned evil somehow, you know, came to this planet long ago and enslaved us. And not only are they, you know, way technologically advanced compared to us, and just generally really intellectually smart, more so than us, they are psychic, and they have these extra dimensional abilities. Oh my god, how about roll? How about, oh my god! So it sounds crazy to believe, but if you look around and look at how humanity is behaving, it doesn't make sense. People say, oh, it's just greed. Well, how is it just that the rich and powerful are greedy, so they cut down all the trees that provide the air that they breathe, so they pollute all the waters that they drink, so they mess up all the soil that grows the food that they eat? How is that greed? Wouldn't greed make them like still keep that nice? Like, if humans are so much of a disease upon the planet, as everyone says, and certainly, you know, the collective actions of humanity are not helping out life on this planet too much, but I mean, why isn't humanity creating an elite position for itself? Why are we killing ourselves and destroying ourselves and just acting in completely degenerate ways that don't even benefit us? Like, how does that make sense? How are there so many, like, totally demented psychos out there? Like, what is really the deal, you know? Is it so far-fetched to believe that just as there are human beings that are, you know, 1 million times as advanced as ants or gerbils, is it possible that there are beings that are that much more advanced than humans that can easily manipulate us? Does an ant know when it's in an ant farm? Does it have the perspective in general to understand that? Put it this way. If there, like, imagine there was an extraterrestrial being, an alien, with a brain like 5 times the size of yours, that was like 100 times as smart as you. Like, how do you think you would do in a battle of wits against it? How do you think you would do just in a staring contest against a being like that? Look how a deer gets when it's in the headlights of a transport truck. It's overwhelmed and it freezes up. Like, how do you think you would do staring down mano a mano a being with eyeballs the size of your head and a brain the mass of your body? Hit them where they're weakest. Okay, so that's the exact same message I got in the other forge, so it must just give that to you in every forge just in case it's the first one that you come across. You know, if human beings are smart enough to, like, recognize the patterns of difficult bosses in Elden Ring, for example. I know I'm not doing very good against them, but I can at least recognize that there are patterns there. And some people are clearly good enough to just, like, see them as they're coming at them and act accordingly without, you know, without all the difficulty that I'm having. If you were, like, if you have an IQ of, say you're like a really smart person, you have an IQ of like 150. Like, how much better do you think you could do at Elden Ring if your IQ were 750? Is there anybody out there who's listening to the sound of my voice that's able to read facial expressions and know in general roughly what someone is thinking or what they're feeling based on their facial expression or their body language? If you could read that pattern, how much more do you think you'd be able to read if you were 5-10 times as smart as you are? Is it possible, do you think you'd be able to read people's minds? And if you were able to read people's minds, how hard do you think it would be to manipulate them if they couldn't do that to you? And they couldn't even if they recognize that you didn't feel right and you were kind of evil, do you think you'd be able to maybe manipulate them into feeling better about that? Convince them that, you know, they don't have anything to worry about? Like, think of how easily you can manipulate a child. God, there's not a lot of room to fight this guy. Somber 7. That's pretty handy. I don't think I even had any of those on hand. Oh, shit. Damn it. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Fuck. Like, if you're trying to manipulate somebody, all you have to do is just get beyond the level that they're able to think. Like, you just need to get one layer beyond the amount of layers that they can perceive. It's like chess. If I can look 3 moves ahead and you can look 4 moves ahead, then you can put me in a position where you serve up a situation where it looks like I'm about to get a really juicy advantage in 3 moves, and you make it look really good and make me want to create that situation in 3 moves. And you make it a situation that is going to give you a really big advantage on the 4th move that you can see and I can't see. Fuck. Is this gonna go badly for me? Kind of. Dude, these things are fucking hard. Almost out of fucking healing. Alright. Somber 8. Well, I guess I just gotta leave him alive. Oh, there's another fire slime there. Whatever. Holy shit. God damn it. Jeez, man. I mean, I guess I might as well use this. It'll help a little bit. Think of the human ability to imagine, where you can create an image in your mind, you can create a sound in your mind. Smithing talisman, what the hell is that? Enhances weapon throwing attacks. Oh yeah. So it's for use with those smithing weapons. Ancient smithing hammer, smith script. In ancient times, smithing was a divine act, and blacksmiths interpreted the script they perceived in the wrinkles of molten steel to imbue weapons with souls. Huh. Yeah, so think of your ability to imagine. I mean, there are people that can have entire chess games in their head. Like, go watch Hikaru Nakamura on YouTube, and you can see him just, like, play chess blind. Watch Magnus Carlsen play chess blind. They can just hold the whole game state in their head. And, you know, that's not like 1 in a million that can do that. It's probably like, well... Let's put it this way. Do you think it's possible? Like, imagine... Okay, you can make the sound of a voice in your mind. You can just decide, like, oh, I miss my mother. And you can hear the sound of your mother's voice because she's talked to you so much. Do you think if you were powerful enough mentally... that you could make that sound so loud that somebody else could hear it? Maybe if they were, you know, like if they had a really good... If you had a really good mind's mouth and they had a really strong mind's ear, do you think that's possible? What am I doing here? Oh shit, that doesn't last forever. Interesting. Okay, I'm dropping down. All right, that's the solution here. I guess I was letting my health restore, which is pretty prudent. This place is reminding me of the torture chamber in Volcano Manor that you wind up at if you get kidnapped by one of those torture machines with the blades on them that like grabs you. That happened to me in the basement of the Magic Academy, and I woke up in fucking torture chamber of Volcano Manor, which I think was a pretty fucking neat little thing they threw in there. I don't even know if I want to wake that fucking golem up. I mean, I'm just getting smoked fighting those things. I feel like it would be wiser of me not to. Okay. This is gonna open up that door there. And then... how do I get over there? I guess there's nothing over there to really make... oh, wait! Oh, wow! Here I am. Okay, so I opened a new shortcut. Fair enough. Well, fuck, I'm pretty close to the beginning. I probably should... it's not gonna let me warp, is it? That's fine. I'm just gonna go back. And, get all my shit back. Why not? Am I right? Or am I right? Wait, was that the site of grace? Yes, it is. Alright, I'm going to end episode 40 here. I'm at 42 and a half minutes. I'm just going to go to the bathroom. At least I'm having fun again. God, I was getting so angry at that fucking boss. But, you know, some of it is just life stress, obviously. And me just being upset about other things in life. And then I bring that into this. You know, I play the game to bring myself joy. I record it to try and bring myself fulfillment, like I'm actually putting myself out there, potentially building a business slowly but surely, potentially creating an audience, and also giving myself an ability to express, and then it doesn't go well, and I'm like just fucking flying off the handle. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about what I'm saying, about what's going on in the game, about your life, etc., etc. Like, comment, share, subscribe. See you in episode 41. Yep, peace out.